was fast. An average outcome experimentally, but you've really brought out the flavor. You seem well versed in the science of gastronomy. As far as the proliferation hypothesis is concerned, we've come up short. Seems like food presents the same headaches in your world as it does ours. Unless... could it be that the natural laws of this world are limiting your unique abilities?
We just didn't know how to channel elemental power into the food. It's a little more complicated than adding herbs and spices, you know.
Not to worry. At least we put some and here's your...
Woohoo! Thanks! Glad you were paying attention.
I can tell that you're not that
Hey! But you do have taste. And you're right!
Yes. There are all manner of... I managed to retrieve...
Paimon's barely fit.
Don't worry if you can't locate them. If you had, say, I must have...
So, guess we'd better take a look. Oh, yeah! You... The extract of an animo crystal fly can only be animo elemental energy, right? This has gotta be it! Still in one piece! Good thing the vial's so strong! This must be electrohypostasis powder!
Goodness. Humanity... I'm wondering...
Yep!
Unfortunately, only a never be...
You mean...
Don't be disheartened. I have to commend your... Right then. Up until now, our research has focused on your otherworldly identity. In essence, the different... Looking out from where we're standing, can you see what Sucrose is doing? And if you jump from here and landed on that cliff, the one over there... So what about if you planted a single blow on the mountain face here, and it... Then I shouldn't get too excited. I know of a location...
Whenever you need me, I'll be there. Steady as stone. Someone needs assistance. You want...
Not necessarily. Not if you know of a better method, that is. Whichever method you choose, I will factor the...
The opposite side of the lake. So...
Without limitations, we complete tasks intuitively. Some of us would be... No matter what choice you make, it's all a part of the experiment. Then if you would, please.
Wait a minute! While we're busy testing, what exactly are you gonna be doing?
Me? Recording data, responding to risks, providing... emotional support.
So if we do decide to go swimming, you gonna dive in with us?
No. Unless you're thinking of conducting competitive research?
Oh! Forget Paimon said anything.
Great work. I've never seen your reputation.
But you followed...
Me? If it turns out, if the natural laws, the innumerable...
But how does this help your...
You've helped me to unravel many of the problems that were holding it back. I may be about gold, the essence of... I'm willing to pour all these things that start out as...
Oh, so that's...
Precisely.
So after all these experiences...
Of course not. You have been of great assistance to me. Now, before we head back to the campsite, follow me.
I must leave no stone unturned. Steady as stone. Ready, steady, go! Shiver! Judgment! I must leave no stone unturned. Yeah. Steady as stone. Judgment! You can't run! Lights out. Judgment!
Verdict is...
Leave it all to me, as a dutiful maid would. I must leave no stone unturned. You can't run! A little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning. Someone needs assistance.
I imagine you must have encountered more. I'd like to observe your intelligence by means of a practical test. I'd like you to explore. There are as with the physical test, there are no restrictions. Everything you tried and tested. So, let's see you. It's a complex environment, so proceed with caution. Sealy like these are a common sight in the mountains. Returning them to their rightful places is up to you.
Time for retribution! Ha!
Someone needs assistance. Leave it all to me. Someone needs assistance. Someone needs assistance.
It should now be possible to activate the central mechanism. Exactly what will happen when you do is something I'm looking forward to finding out.
Hey! Explaining things is Paimon's job!
Oh, seems that the water level has suddenly decreased. We should be able to see what's in the water now. Let's have a look. What's this? To the best of my knowledge, there's still a lot to learn about. Let me make a copy.
Another? Seems like if you want the...
I've truly gained a lot from all that. Let me return to the campsite first. By the time you get back, I may just have a fleeting miracle for you to witness.
Paimon's kinda looking forward to seeing the... Unless you can think of...
Not so fast. You're not leaving until I'm convinced that nothing dangerous is going on here.
You! You didn't leave the mountain...
I most certainly did not. And I've witnessed every... I must say, you let your guards down. Or maybe you were drawn in by his compelling-sounding hypothesis and friendly demeanor. Taking orders from a complete stranger? Drinking anonymous potions? I'd sooner believe you were tricked than that you would be so naive. Or perhaps
Sister Rosaria's guard's so high, she can't even see over the top of it.
it doesn't matter what you. I'm only concerned
No way!
with an alchemist of. In any case,
So, what are you gonna do?
I've investigated everything.
But we don't need.
That much is true. But for insurance purposes, I'd better make. Now then, which is what I was hoping.
Overtime.
Before we go our separate ways, Outlander, a word of advice. Don't be so quick to trust Albedo, and don't repeat the same mistakes that you did this time. You made a lot of rash decisions today.
She's gone! So stubborn. Mondstadt doesn't have many people like that. Huh.
You're back. Good timing. You took quite a while. Did you get held up on the way back? Time for the results. But the integral preliminary conclusion that I can offer you is...
You couldn't tell that? We spent all day working our.
Please, have you ever considered that the world of Tevat may have a natural hostility to Outlanders? I mentioned the natural laws of this world. The only other but imitating you helped to inspire my alchemy. And so...
Whoa! It looks like something's appearing!
The transition from nothing into something, from shoot to stem. And now to... is not nurturing otherworld...
Aww. Paimon thought.
Life is a short life. So, do you understand what I meant about us conversing here?
Don't be Albedo, Paimon.
Thank you both. Your help inspired me to discover the means to make a flower bloom. I mean, at the time in the future, if the need arises, well... I made a point throughout of telling her how ordinary there is. But what was that sediment I saw forming it? Those born of Earth are bound by its imperfections. If, one day, can I rely on you to stop?
What's your name, buddy? Are you here to buy some medicine?
Are you?
No, I'm not.
Hey there, Chi-Chi. Hi, Gray. What's going on? Hi, Trev.
You've actually come at the perfect time. This little boy seems to have gotten himself lost.
No, listen to me.
Your dad?
Well, my dad's always been.
So...
She went out a few days ago to gather some herbs for my dad. I remembered that the owner of Boo Boo Pharmacy always runs a clinic in Chingsa Village during the land. When we got to the city gate, I took a moment to ask the Millith guards for directions to the. I asked the Millith guys to go find him.
You came to the right place. We're pros at that. Junction can help. Hey, who's talking about me behind my...
Changsheng, hello, child.
You have a talking snake? Oh, are you Uncle Baiju?
Changsheng, now's not the time. My dear boy, could you tell me more about your father's condition?
Yes, Uncle.
I see. And your family lives near Chingsa Village?
Uh-huh.
Ayu?
Whoa, yeah.
I certainly do. Ayu's parents are...
Don't forget us two. We already told Ayu that...
Oh, really? Well, that's wonderful.
Chi-Chi and I need to clear up the shop.
Family...
Thank you. Traveler, Paimon, why don't you come with...
Someone needs assistance.
They searched to the north.
Well, that
Excuse me, sirs. Have you found out any...
hey there, buddy.
The boy asked for...
Oh, thank goodness. As for update...
The guards at the cross.
Luhua Pool? The terrain there can be tricky to navigate. Let's hope he hasn't run into any trouble.
You will? Oh, great.
Sorry we weren't able.
That's okay. Dad! Dad, can you hear me?
I'll catch up. Look! There's somebody over there! Oh no! It's... Hey, you! Stop! Don't go any...
Watch where you're going!
Oh, dear customer. Huh?
Dad!
Hey, Hotel!
My, who do we have?
I see she...
Dad, are you okay? Your name is Jia Liang, and you live just west of Chingsa Village.
Oh, my name.
Uh-oh. He seems in really bad shape. We need to get him back to Boo... Sorry, Hotel. Gotta dash!
Hold on a second. You're not seriously...
Huh?
Come on, Baiju. Don't tell me. Why do I get the...
Use what? What are you talking...
There are
Yes, but...
Paimon, sorry.
God.
There's no need. It is the sworn. Besides,
Now you're bringing...
merely...
Oh, really? I thought I was persona non grata at Boo Boo Pharmacy. Okay, deal. We're not gonna solve any... I'm happy to do it.
You must be pleased you brought the traveler along.
Well, time is of the essence. Blockages within the cardiovascular system, reduced blood flow and energy circulation. I see. I suppose this...
Dr. Baiju?
Don't you worry.
Ayu, do you know when your
I'm not...
So it's been a long time indeed. No. I have it. Come and see me again.
Thank you, Dr. Baiju.
If you still have any...
However,
Yes, of course, absolutely.
see you tomorrow, bud.
Bye for...
Are you ready, Baiju?
Ready as I'll ever be. I'm...
All's well that you know, Paimon's kind of curious. Yeah.
While I'm idling time on admiring the scenery, the spectacled snake-bedecked... Hello, you busy bees, and what... Actually, don't tell me.
Oh, and also...
Huh? I thought I told you once before. Well, it is a dusty old tale by this point. These days,
Okay.
almost certain...
Wow,
According to that pharmacist, my grandpa had a... So my grandpa...
funeral to...
If he had just become a regular... But according to my grandpa... And on top of that...
In, well...
Don't know. But... One thing I do know about Baiju is that... Anyway, so... I will be sticking around here for now to keep a...
After all that, it seems like we have more questions than answers. Never mind. It's a new day! Let's go back to Boo Boo Pharmacy and check out how Jia Liang is doing.
Dad!
Oh,
Dad, you were meant.
yes.
Don't worry, Dad. I got the Adventurers Guild to help us look for her. And Dr. Baiju's gonna help too. Right now.
Great. That's wonderful. I can't thank you enough, Dr. Baiju.
My pleasure.
Not at all, Dr. Baiju.
You're still in the early stages of recovery.
I suggest you stay up.
Director Who, do you have any further?
It seems like the evil presence is. But how did you accomplish?
That would be a Though I regret to say that Boo Boo Pharmacy cannot offer.
Oh, come on, Baiju. I'm not that.
Yeah, I've been stuck in.
Yes, of course. Everyone,
Suffering now, are we? Did you seriously expect a... But in any case, why must you keep this a secret from everyone?
who's there? Why did you follow us here? Oh, it's nothing.
What did I just say, Traveler? Paimon. Instead, he transferred some of his own life. Baiju,
My predecessors in medicine, I believe the irregularities with Jiali. The poison has not been purged from Jialiang's system.
Changsheng? You can do that? Hey, I'll have you know that I was treating patients with... Whoa. Guess you shouldn't...
Please, that's enough.
Wait a sec.
Hardly.
Still, Baiju's Traveler, Paimon, would you lend this dummy a... Baiju, don't you...
Thank you, Traveler and Paimon.
Paimon doesn't think we've seen this side of you. But there's no need to thank us. You've helped us out before.
The poison in Jialiang's system must... Yes. Let's head there together once I've asked... As well as investigating Jia...
Someone needs assistance.
Whoa! There's a house all the way out here? Huh. It's so well hidden, Paimon's never noticed it before.
Nor have I. And I've hosted clinics at Qingsa Village many times in the past. If you ask me, Jiang Li was trying to remain unnoticed.
Oh, that reminds Paimon. We meant to ask earlier, but it slipped our minds in the rush to get here. Could you tell us more about Jiang Li? You said she was your fellow disciple, right?
She was indeed. We studied medicine together under the same master near Chenyu Vale. She is several years older than I and also began her travels far earlier than me. As a result, the time I spent studying alongside her was rather short.
Supposedly, she met an herb gatherer sometime during her travels and decided to settle down with him. That must have been Jialiang.
Wait, Changxiang, are you saying neither of you had actually met Jialiang or Ayu before all of this?
Jiang Li did the last time she visited us. She and Master had...
Quarrel?
I don't know.
Nor did Master...
Oh,
No.
Paimon never knew.
So a few...
What the...
Let's split up. But if any...
Traveler, Paimon, come quick!
What is...
Changsheng and I found a hidden compartment.
You...
No. Your eyes do not some toxins, if it's a concoct...
offshoots? So,
Correct. Whoever is administering the poison...
the call of the...
Only one thing could...
This is getting crazier. Hey, what?
Since this...
You mean...
Think a little harder, Paimon.
Huh? So you're saying... it was Jiang Li? Wait, but that doesn't make any sense either.
I agree.
Look at the fact.
It's too early to draw any... Yes. So if we can... Do you know anything about God remains in Ching's...
Well,
Changsheng's memories and power. These days, she has to enter a...
Whoa, what? After a
hey! Plenty of people with my assistance and
stronger and healthier? By
Unfortunately...
temperament. Ugh, Paimon's...
This is exact...
All right, everybody, calm down. Back to...
With how antisocial... What?
Oh, if you're talking about who Paimon thinks you're talking about, you better do the honors.
You called?
Gets...
Are all adept...
Well, this is... Baiju of Boo Boo, the lantern right when we met...
Huh? You two...
Our paths have crossed once before. I sense the presence of evil spirits. Is this why you called me? Too often, I now know what you seek. It is a vile monster known as the Che once wrought havoc over this land. The land was finally... The seal is still mostly intact. However, its aura is faint. I do not like to intervene, but when demonic forces are involved, things can... Nothing. I do not wish to sway decisions that are mortals to make. Immortality may not be the blessing that you imagine it to be.
I shall treasure your words of instruction, Master
Farewell.
What a strange adeptus.
That's show for ya.
If the god remains are leaking...
Master! Master, there's a...
Gui? Did you run all the way from Boo Boo Pharmacy?
What happened? Don't panic.
It's Jiaoliang. He was fine one minute and then...
Already? Based on past experience,
It seems... Everyone, back to Boo Boo Pharmacy now.
I'll catch up.
Dad!
Don't be scared, Dr. Bai.
How is he doing?
Dr. Baiju, you're back!
When Gui left, he was still conscious.
Gui, please take Jiaoliang to the back.
Yes, of course.
Don't worry, Ayu.
Baiju's not gonna use Chang Sheng's secret art again, is he? Is there really no other way to save Jiaoliang?
How are you feeling, Dad? Are you...
Master said he needed to take a quick rest and asked me to bring you out of the treatment room. He hasn't emerged yet, so he must still be resting.
Oh, really?
No,
I'll come with...
Don't forget what Master said.
Though, on the bright...
Traveler, Baiju hasn't shown his face ever since he... Huh? Hey, what?
Huh?
you're finally awake.
There was no time. I had no other choice. Jiang Li's design is quite brilliant.
So, how much...
They've been outside waiting.
Surely he hasn't.
Who's talking behind our backs again?
Ah! Baizu! Changsha! Jiaoliang seemed fine.
I And as a result...
What? You mean...
Yes. But more... Jialiang has a... Though it was created...
Had he not taken it all these years,
Still... Using... Moreover... The law...
That explains why
God remains are extremely dangerous to be around. Because humans have known... I fear that the situation is...
I never to sacrifice one's own life to save others. To go beyond.
Well, I think in any case, I have her regular exposure to God, and given that she's already been missing for several days, I am fearing the worst.
It's me, Traveler, Dr. Baiju.
It's Jill.
Dr. Baiju, you've already done After all, if it wasn't for me, I'm sure I'll be able to
Be careful. If you get too
No! Before I forget...
This trip will be...
I never expected to live. There's only one thing I fear now, and that...
Very well.
Dr. Baiju? Are you heading out?
Yes. This could... Please add an extra measure of mistgrass pollen, and... Hop to it now.
Okay.
Please, show me your prescription. I can't read what this says.